And now let's turn to Bauchi State, where a portion of the federal highway connecting 4 states in the northeast region to the rest of the country through Bauchi has collapsed, leaving hundreds of motorists stranded for days. Gombe State Governor Inuwa Yahaya, who visited the site in Bauchi, is calling on the federal government to urgently find a permanent solution to the dilapidated federal highway. Correspondent Larry Adeyemi reports.
Adamawa, Borno, Taraba, and Gombe states are all linked with the Middle Belt and southern Nigeria through this road in Bauchi State. Angry and frustrated, commuters stranded for several days as a portion of this road collapsed after heavy rains. A visibly angry Gombe governor challenged engineers from the Federal Ministry of Works and the contractor, who has been on site for 5 years.
What is your rank? Where is the controller? I was at the Federal Ministry of Works 4 times on this issue, and it has not been solved. I just want to remind them that this is part of Nigeria, and this problem has to be solved. If they have all the money to take a rail line and go to Maradi in Niger Republic, they should have no reason not to address this issue in Gombe State and in Adamawa State and in Bauchi State. That is the point I want to stress.
The sector command of the Federal Road Safety Corps recounts several cases of accidents on this route as drivers share sad stories of robberies and loss due to the deplorable condition of this all-important interstate road.
You can observe that this is a major pathway into the northeast, and we are always here. The Federal Road Safety is always present here. We have recorded cases of a traffic crash in the past.
Even day before yesterday, I was attacked by one of them. They have collected my phone. Right now, they don't have any 100 with me. And they have 50,000 naira from my motor. And they beat two of my passengers.
There are so many kidnappers on the road. They have killed some drivers, give them gunshots. So many people have died. But we also sometimes go around enter bush. But later, all those things finish. We still come back to where our vehicle. This is my vehicle.
The Bauchi Gombe Express Road was constructed in 1976. In the past 47 years, only minor repair work has been done on it. Governor Yahaya is leading the charge of the leaders and the people demanding a total repair of this economic lifeline of the Northeast region. Landry Adeyemi, Kalajanga, Bauchi State.
Let's get more perspective on the collapsed road. I'm joined by DG Press Affairs to Gombe State Governor Ismaila Uba Misili. So when the governor visited the road, we saw that it would seem work was ongoing. What exactly is the challenge here? Is it the pace at which the work is being done, or a situation of previous neglect?
Well, thank you so very much for having me this evening. Greetings from the jewel in the savannah. Of course, out of concern, His Excellency this morning visited the Kalajanga axis of this very important road, which links Gombe State, what you said, and indeed all the northeastern states with the rest of the country, especially through the north central and to the south. So, of course, yes, on getting there, we discovered that the contractor was fully mobilized to do some palliative work there. And His Excellency was pleased that, yes, they were doing it, but was unhappy at the phase of the work, especially in view of the fact that the road is a very, very important road, vital one for that matter, connecting, like I mentioned, all the states in the northeast, particularly Gombe, Adamawa, Taraba, and parts of Borno. So the road is being fixed by the federal government, but His Excellency is urging the contractors to speed up the work so that in 2 days or 3, highest maximum of 4, they will fix the road.
So the governor mentioned that he's made such intervention a couple of times in the past. What kind of assurance is the Gombe State governor, receiving from these contractors and indeed the Ministry of Works for a quick intervention?
Well, the contractor, of course, assured His Excellency that latest by Thursday, they will complete the palliative work. Like you said, yes, His Excellency visited the Federal Ministry of Works many times, 4 times, 3 of which I traveled with him to Abuja, and indeed I accompanied him to the Federal Ministry of Works. And on all the visits, he put forward all those issues concerning the roads in the Northeast, particularly that of Gombe Bauchi, and also that of Gombe Potiskum, that is Potiskum in Gombe State, and of course that of Gombe BU in Borno State, as well as that of Gombe Yola, Gombe Numan Yola. So he has been pushing for the rehabilitation or even reconstruction of such roads, especially like this one that we just visited. This road was constructed almost 50 years ago, but you can see there was not any major repairs on the road, only this annual patching, that is always taking place. So there's need for total reconstruction, comprehensive one for that matter, like His Excellency has put.
Well, we're counting on these interventions, particularly, making life better for people who ply that route. DG Press Affairs to Gombe State Governor Ismaila Masili, thank you for talking to us on the News at 7.
Thank you so very much. Thank you for having me. Grateful, very, very grateful, TVC. Thank you.